All right, good afternoon, breeders. This is Sooner Challenge one-off race, March 26, 2020. We are underway. We had 4 boxes of birds come in today. I guess a few breeders misunderstood the shipping dates, but that's fine. I'm here. Was supposed to be in Florida last week, but the coronavirus stopped all that. Anyways, I'm sitting out here. I brought these products outside because it's kind of dark inside the garage for video purposes where I normally process the birds. Anyways, we got 19 birds in this morning. They're processed in, and I just kind of I usually shoot a video of what we do and stuff like that. No matter what you do to your birds, when they get here, they're all treated the same. We vaccinate them immediately. As soon as I get them out, I take them out one by one. I immediately give them one of these Tony's Treasure Chest tablet. It's just a multi-disease cure for pigeons. I immediately give them one of those down their throat. That way it gives them a good chance to handle them or swallow it while I'm handling them, because I still have to vaccinate them. And I put a little bit of this. It's a product Tony Cuevas from the Cuevas Classic puts out. It's 2 drops per bird on the neck underneath the feathers, and that's to get all the feather mites, lice, whatever they've got on them. It works really well, and I'll do that throughout the year. Pretty much every time I put hands on them, I'll do that. Another thing we do is after I vaccinate the birds, put the Treasure Chest tablet down their throat, get their bands on, I'll spray them down. I'll put them in the shipping crate before I take them in and scan them and assign that electronic band. But what I do is I spray them down with this. It's just a little disinfectant with a little bit of Ropa-B in there. Help get some mites off and makes them feel good. Anyways, that's what I do as soon as I process them. Now, they're in there eating and drinking fine. As soon as I went in there and let them out of the crate, I turned over the water for them. That way they could hear it coming out right in front of them. I just set the crate on the ground. I set that water container right in front of them. When I open that crate, they hear that water. And sure enough, a couple of them went running right to it this morning, which is great. And they'll teach them other ones they should be fine. Now, what I do put in the water, and I kind of have this in order of what I do throughout the day, every day, no matter what, without fail, they get Primalac, 1 scoop per gallon of water. When they're first in and in quarantine, I give them 2 scoops. But for maintenance throughout the year, hands down, one of the best products on the market. They get that Primalac, 1 scoop per gallon of water. I also give them 3 milliliters of the Ropa-B liquid 10%. Once in a while, I'll give them some of this Winsmore. That's open. That just got it propped up there because it's pretty windy here. And a few times a week, I'll give them this garlic solution, which is a really nice product. And that's also from Ropa-B. A lot of people don't know she sells that, but she does. And this oregano and hemp seed oil from Castle Products, I absolutely give that every time I feed them. That's on their feed. I have a bottle in there, a squirt bottle. When I mix their feed daily, I put a couple shots of that in there, and then I use this young bird developer also from Castle Products, and that really helps them. I've got some of my birds out. I don't know if you can hear them. I've got my personal birds out. Anyways, it's a beautiful day here today. The sun's out. It's going to be 85, 86 degrees. We've had some horrible rain the last few weeks, and everything's just kind of sloppy mess. But anyways, we're open for business, folks. We're real excited to jump into our 3rd annual Sooner Challenge One Loft race. First 2 years have been great. Great birds coming in. The breeders have been great. I haven't been cussed out by too many people or nothing. It's been really nice. Anyways, this is just some of the products. There's actually, I've got a couple more Ropa-Bee products in there that I'll use when they start hitting the road training and stuff like that. And I use other products as well for respiratory and worming and stuff like that. And I'll make more videos as we go. But this is the first day we're officially open for business. And I know it's a little early, but that's just the way it is. Sometimes you got to adapt, improvise, and overcome. And that's what we're doing. I think there's a hawk in the area. That's another thing. The hawks this year are bad. They've been on lockdown from that rain, so the sun's out and they're on patrol looking for an easy meal. And they've gotten a couple of mine the last couple of days. There's a couple of my birds flying over there. But yeah, they've gotten a couple of my birds, and that's just part of it. It's just one of them things. But they should start once all the leaves get on these trees. I don't know if you can see them budding out, but once all the leaves get on there, they should about be gone. There's a few resident ones that we may have to relocate, and that's just part of it too. Anyways, we're excited for this year. We're hoping nothing happens with the post office and they don't suspend or put a halt to any bird shipping. That being said, I expect to get slammed next week on Wednesday, Thursday, if y'all ship on Monday. Again, please do not ship on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, or Saturdays. If you could really refrain and ship on Monday and Tuesday, that really gives your birds the best chance. One other thing, and I went over this last year in one of my videos, I hate dividers in the boxes. I have never gotten a bird, of a young bird, and these are young birds. I have never gotten a bird, never received a bird here that was beaten up. And those dividers, they really restrict them. They really confine them. And I just think it puts added stress to them, which they don't need at this age. New environment, shipping, all of a sudden they're in a place they can't even turn around in. But if they can see their buddies and move around freely in that box, I think it just helps them that much more. That's personal preference. Everybody has their personal preference. I'm just telling you what I like to see when I open the box. Dividers, I've seen feathers just worn down and hammered, and doesn't really give them a fair shot because them feathers take a while to recuperate. And they're still ruffled up and messed up when I let them out for the first time, and it just makes them more susceptible to the predators out there. Anyways, that being said, try not to overcrowd your boxes. And like I said at the beginning of the video, it doesn't matter what you've done to your birds prior to them getting here, they go through this program. That's just the way it is. That way I know I did it, and if I did it right or if I did it wrong, they're all getting done the same way. Anyways, I hope everybody's staying safe out there. kind of seems like our world has come to a halt, but somehow the pigeon sport is enduring, which is great. It's going to give everybody something to look forward to if this continues for this quarantine and stuff like that. Again, just hope everybody's safe. I don't know what the deal is with toilet paper. That seems like the first thing to fly off the shelves. It kind of baffles me. I don't know why. If someone has an answer, go ahead and feel free to call me and tell me what's so important about the toilet paper. Anyways, this is it, guys. We're rolling for 2020. Hopefully it's a great year. We've expanded the loft by 16 feet. Hopefully to accommodate everybody. There's 700 and some odd birds signed up. I know the website says we're accepting 600 birds. Well, what we're going to do is once the 600 birds get here, if the 600 birds get here, I know some people are going to be affected financially, and I understand that. I've already had a couple of guys pull out of the race this year, and I hope they figure something out and get back in. A couple of them, you know, are not just breeders, but friends. Anyways, hopefully it's a great year. I really hope so. The last 2 years have been fantastic. And I know I make long videos, but I'm just trying to keep you as informed as I think you need to be, which is pretty much everything we do. Once we get rolling, we'll do live Facebook videos. And if you're not a Facebook guy or gal, I highly recommend you sign up on Facebook, because that's the best way to disseminate information. I'll go live several times just to keep y'all updated. People love it, and we're going to continue to do that. Now this video here, I've already made it 3 times, so this is the third one. So hopefully we'll go ahead and download this to Facebook and YouTube, and there's links on the webpage, on the Sooner Challenge webpage, that you can click on. That should take you right to Facebook if you don't know what to do. Anyways, go ahead and get them birds sent in. Please don't overcrowd the boxes. Man, the first group of birds I got today are looking real good. They're looking great, feeling great. Anyways, thank you very much for your support. Hopefully this will be a great year, 2020. We've also got the America's Top Bird. That's the 400-mile race, optional race at the end of the year. So keep that in mind when you send your birds. It seems like a lot of one-off races are going to start doing that. I've seen 4 or 5 of them pop up. We mentioned it last year at the end of our series in October, and all of a sudden a couple of races did it. Tony Cuevas did it with great success, and we're going to go ahead and do it this year. We wanted to do it last year, just the timing was wrong. Birds were already starting to get sent back, and I'm a firm believer in the 7 P's. Proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance. So we're planning for it, and hopefully it'll work well this year. If you've got any questions, feel free to text me, call me, email me, whatever you got to do. I'll get them answered to the best of my ability. All right, guys. Again, Primalac, Ropa-B, Winsmore, garlic, Tony's Treasure Chest, oregano hemp seed oil, young bird developer, disinfectant, and this product Tony sells for delousing the birds. That way, once we get them in there, we hopefully nick that problem right in the butt right away. Anyways, first video of the year, kind of long. Hope it was worth it. Y'all ain't got nothing else better to do besides watch videos and Netflix. All right, if you're still working, if you're a first responder, nurse, doctor, thank you.